welcome back to Spyro 3. And this time we cover the water stage. Yes, just like in the first world of Spyro 2, the second world has the water stage. The first world has the water world too. This time we're helping seals, not seahorses.
Are they Navy SEALs?
I mean, technically, yeah. They're just like Donald Duck.
Right. Well, one thing I do want to say, I love how when Spyro goes swimming, he actually has like a little dog paddle animation thing going on.
Yeah.
I find that pretty neat.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinos submarine. Then they took it for a joyride.
Yeah, I mean, so does, I believe, Diddy Kong has that too in Donkey Kong Country.
I still need to play the Donkey Kong Country games one of these days.
The country games are honestly... The first one is essentially my childhood. Nobody knows the trouble we've seen. In my honest opinion, this is why you don't let children drive.
Well, it's also because they're probably not very good at it.
I mean, hell, that's what happened. Yes, that's the sub that they took for a joyride. Crashed it right into a fucking building.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't let kids drive, but I do remember having like a lot of joyous moments as a kid when I would go into like a theme park attraction, so like bumper cars or something like that. I would always get joy when driving around, just for the sake of it.
I've never actually done bumper cars, to be honest.
You never went on bumper cars?
Nope.
Oh, it's pretty great, especially if you well, maybe not especially if. I know I've had some pretty bad experiences where I would get bumped on pretty hard, and it, not that it dislocated something, but I felt it for a long time.
Yeah, no,
I've had that happen a couple of times.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to all the inside stuff of the sub. It doesn't make any sense.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in the world, you
Like, what happened to the sub?
Depends. Was it controlled by a Logitech controller?
Oh, goddamn it! God damn it!
Had to do it.
I know. I know. I'm not blaming you.
You know the worst thing about that? I actually have that controller. I bought it like way back in 2019.
Oh god.
I never used it, but this was in a time where I didn't have Bluetooth on my computer yet. But I wanted to play games on the big screen. So yeah, I got a lot of wireless controllers for my PC, and in hindsight, I will just say, just buy a Bluetooth module for your computer and get an Xbox One controller or an Xbox Series controller. They're so much more compatible. Like, pretty much any game on Windows out there works with an Xbox controller. If you're playing your game on Steam, you can use a PS4 controller. There is a thingy that like translates PS4 or other controllers over to
Switch Pro controller.
X input or Xbox controller basically. But for those not Steam games out there that don't have native PS4 controller support, it can be a major pain. So yeah, you're best off just getting a Bluetooth module.
Yeah. No.
At the same time, I would also suggest that if you want to play games on the big screen, you could also just, get a console.
Yeah. That's why I mostly am a console gamer. I mean, I'll dabble on PC games, but honestly, I grew up with the console, and honestly, I prefer playing on consoles.
Yeah. I don't get me wrong. I'm not one to, you know, throw consoles out of the way. In fact, I have pretty much every important console out there, even though I don't play on them that much. But I don't know. Like at one point, I just started getting into PC gaming, and it clicked for several reasons. Reason number one, I didn't. Okay, so this is actually a combination of reasons, but let's just say that in my living room, the TV is way too far from the couch. It's on a swivel mount. My father basically has it like that, so he could turn it so he can watch TV while he's cooking. But the problem with that is that if I'm actually sitting on the couch, I cannot see the TV for shit. So that's kind of why I got into PC gaming, because he wouldn't put the TV in a different location. He just didn't want that. He couldn't even give me like a proper reason. It's just something that he doesn't want it because he doesn't want it, or because he says so. And yeah, with a computer, my computer is right in front of me. Like, I can see perfectly fine. I know it's a bit of a weird reason, but again, I still play on console every now and then.
No, you're fine.
And it's also because some consoles also just have the good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that while every reason why I wanted to get a PS4,
shaking you or strangling you, Stanley? Shaking you or strangling you?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinos had
So it looked more like the octopus was strangling him.
right.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, I said what I said. Like, one of the main reasons being actually being able to see my enemies in some games. There's also just simply the matter of backwards compatibility. Even though I do want to say that that's a bit of a misconception. A lot of people will say that PC have the best backwards compatibility. That's true, but also it's not. Like, not every old game will run on PC just perfectly fine. And with Xbox, if a game is backwards compatible, they did verify that the full game is playable on the system.
You can hover to get
So,
more
yeah.
distance when gliding.
Just want to quickly debunk that. I'm sure you can go through some hoops to change some INI files out there, download some mods, but I've always felt like if I need to install mods to be able to play a game, no. If there are so many hoops I need to jump through, you don't get to say that PC is best. And I'm not saying that from my perspective. I'm saying that from the perspective of like people who are not specifically tech illiterate, but people who don't like messing around that much.
I hate this fucking jump. I hate this fucking jump.
Kind of reminds me of that one vault symbol from in Sanctuary from Borderlands 2.
Yeah. Only this one actually doesn't require that much of effort.
I mean, I still see you struggling.
I mean, it took me at least four or five tries.
Try to handbrake U-turn during an inverted barrel roll.
Yeah.
I understood only barrel roll for that explanation.
So what's with these goofy Donald Duck looking enemies?
Fodder.
What?
They're the fodder for the level.
Huh.
Also, is it just me, or do the trees in the beach area look like pineapples?
No, they kind of did, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't put them on a pizza, but
Okay.
neither would I do with regular pineapple.
That was me debating, okay, do I want to do the one that pisses me off? Well, actually, shouldn't go piss me off. Do I want to do the bad mission, or do I want to do the decent mission? I'm going to do the decent mission.
You know, you should do the bad stuff first. That way, the good stuff will feel more rewarding.
True.
Rhinos has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get
Did he say
the
nuclear?
Yes.
If we
Yes, he
lose,
did.
We'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol.
Okay,
What
so
want to take on Pluto?
does that mean that in Spyro's universe there is there's power plants and atomic bombs?
I mean, to be fair, there are bombs in Spyro.
Yeah, but are they like nuclear?
They're UFOs.
That sounds pretty nuclear to me.
Mini boss. Pluto and his shark submarine. He takes way more hits than you.
Yeah, I noticed.
I hate when bosses do that.
How does the boat control?
It controls fine.
Alright, so it's not like that weird mini boss in Crash Bandicoot 4?
Which one?
The only mini boss in Crash Bandicoot 4?
The one that was guarding the Econo mask.
Yeah, the crack
Yeah, no,
thing.
Yeah, no, it's way better than that. Because you don't have to fucking guide, because you can actually hit him yourself. You don't have to guide fucking rats to his fucking tentacles.
Yeah, let me tell you, that is one of the main reasons why I kind of dropped playing Crash Bandicoot 4. Because I know that if I'm going to do time trials, that's not going to be a good one to play.
Yes. Yeah, I'm kind of calming down from me getting mad at Spyro 3 because I hate the fact that they patched out the hot cocoa fix in the console version. But yeah.
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 I mean, I've already said this before, but the only reason why I managed to do a platinum run on that one was simply because I found a video online that showed me the perfect path to take.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I'll probably do that to do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I still just hate
get-
that type of crap. It's like, no, don't patch stuff like that out.
Yeah, like I get that a bug is a bug, you know, but if the bug was part of the original game, then just
Yeah, don't patch it out. Keep it in.
Keep it in there.
Unless
for the charm.
if it's a soft lock bug. Unless if it's a soft
Okay,
lock bug.
Yeah.
If it's going to harm the gameplay, don't touch it. If it's just something that's going to ruin leaderboard shit, suck it up.
Yeah. In that, no, the one thing you should put in instead is just if the bug is being used, then just make sure the game detects it and just don't put it in the leaderboard.
Yeah.
The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single.
Why should I have to fucking defeat the fucking Rhinos, you little bastard?
Because they couldn't do it.
And yes, you have to kill all of them. If you miss or if you hit a mine, you start over. And yes, you are constantly moving forward. These are really obnoxious because these are awful. And there's a second one too. That's
Let me
even
guess, the second one does the second one have a time limit?
no. But there are more threats to do. You don't have to take out the enemies, and the hitboxes are for the threats are bigger because of what the threats are.
Wicked.
And also, yeah.
So how many tries did it take?
I believe it's either this one or 4 or 5. I don't exactly remember off the top of my head.
Right.
But yeah. But I don't think I failed due to missing an enemy. Yeah, this one, yeah.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Fuck you.
That's...
I don't know how the little dragons are breathing underwater.
Maybe they have gills?
Maybe.
Like, I don't know. They're dragons.
There's
So
the swimming
maybe...
duck. There's the swimming duck.
Like, I don't think it's wise to apply human logic in a world
True.
where...
True. That's
I mean,
true.
I
I
don't
do
know-
get
I don't know-
annoyed with...
I don't know if there are humans in the world of Spyro.
The fairies are the closest thing to humans. And even then, those aren't humans. Oh, wait, no. There's the 2 kids. There's the 2 kids from Spyro 2. They're also back in this game. They come back in this game.
Well, okay, but those kids look fucking creepy. Are you sure they're human?
Yes, they are.
Right.
And now it's time to basically purchase Sheila.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up.
Yes, I realized what I said and immediately regretted it.
I suppose I could accidentally let the...
I mean, it's good of you for bailing her out.
If you were to pay me, say, a small fee. Don't worry, Spyro. Sheila won't stay in jail forever.
Like, how is 300...
Cyrus is thinking about having her executed next Thursday.
That's fucked up for a kid's game.
It actually really is. It really is.
Locked up.
But like, how is 300 gems a small fee?
I
mean,
mean,
what even is the conversion rate of gem to dollar?
I don't know. And also, weren't you just saying don't give real world logic to a video game?
Yeah,
Anyway,
but
what
I
I
need
was
context.
sure. This is also one thing that I do enjoy about all these cutscenes.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Every time you free someone, Moneybags gets hurt.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Every time.
Never
So in reality, you're not paying to free them. You're paying to
See Moneybags
watch
get
watch
shit
Moneybags
kicked
get
in.
shit kicked out of him.
Yep. Yep. And to be honest, Sheila's the most tamest one.
And the weird thing is,
Okay, so then how much do I need to pay Hunter to absolutely annihilate the fucker?
I don't know.
Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah.
No, Spyro, the portals don't work because this is a video game, and it would be a pretty short one if we just let you go straight to the boss.
Yeah, now it's time to go to Sheila's Alp.
How many characters are there you can
4.
you can play as?
Technically, okay. Are you counting Spyro or not?
Not counting Spyro. Like I
5.
know there's Sheila. I know there's Sparks.
5. 5 counting Sparks.
Hiya, Sheila.
While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinos kicked us out of our houses. It's okay though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
I don't understand why a kangaroo is living with mountain goats in an Alp.
Follow Bobby and Pete.
I really don't understand why.
It's easy. Just press the jump button again at the top of your jump.
Yeah, like the other characters each have their own movesets. Sparks follows all of them, and yeah, Sheila is one of the. Well, actually, two are more physical based. The other two are more ranged based.
Right. I mean, I do like how they gave you a double jump.
And
something
basically a rocket jump, essentially.
Yeah, that's one thing I do always appreciate.
Oddly, they don't use it a lot in Sheila's stages. There's only one that actually uses it, and it's running through, god damn it. Sunny Acres, the first level. That's the only time that actually uses Sheila's full capabilities outside of this. It's really weird.
Yeah. And just to get this clear, you can only play as these characters in their own stages, I take?
Yes.
Alright.
Outside of here, once you see a spot with a sign with the character's face, that's when you're going to be swapping.
And how many of these segments are there?
Each character has 3.
Okay. So doing basic math, that means there's 12 segments.
Yeah. The first 2 are in the same world. You get the character. The third one is in the next world. Is in the previous world. In the case of Sheila, her third one... Oh, wait, no, there's 4. There's 4. I forgot that happened. There's one in the following world, and in the case of and one in the previous world. In the case of Sheila, her previous world is the final world. Is in the final world.
All right.
That guy's still stuck in the fucking wall.
And these sections, are they any long?
Not really.
Okay, so it's not like because I'm trying to remember, and
That guy's stuck in the wall too.
Wow, it's like everybody's doing it now. But you wouldn't say that these segments drag on for too long?
Not really. Like, the only one I will admit that kind of does a little bit drag on is the last one, Agent 9. But that's mostly because for his own first stage, he has bombs, and there's a and that's how you get rid of the lockless chests. The ones that you would need like a rocket or supercharged to get through. Yeah, there's one right at the beginning of the level, but it's not a bad backtracking. It's still kind of annoying. Failure.
Hey Sheila, let's play a joke. Takes this egg and smashes
I love using the NPCs in this game.
to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
How are you alive?
I do respect the developer that puts in a little animation for when you hurt
the NPCs.
Yeah, like that's one thing I always find hilarious. I'm not promoting like serial NPC abuse. Don't get me wrong, but like
we do promote abusing moneybags though. We do promote abusing moneybags.
Well, yeah, but Honeybags isn't an NPC. He's the devil reincarnated, and not the devil in a sexy way.
Oh god.
You know, like it ain't the demon that I would do, if you know what I mean.
You remember how to stomp, don't you?
Do not aim for killing all the Rhinos. They'll just constantly respawn. If they get near you, kill them. If not, just leave them alone.
Okay, part of me is kind of disappointed that the mushrooms don't bounce you.
Well, I mean, they're the
I
huts.
Yeah, I know, but look, if I see a mushroom like that, I mean, in Fortnite, if I jump on a mushroom like that, I bounce.
Yeah, you do.
Now, granted, I know this isn't Fortnite, but it's running the same engine.
Oh god, don't remind me.
And to be fair, I mean, I'm not saying that the games look like each other, but I mean, if you take out the characters and you told me this is like a leaked prototype map for Fortnite, I would believe you.
Oh god. Ash has been making me play
Spyro Battle Royale when.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
I mean, to be fair, like, Activision and Epic are pretty. I think they're pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, on PC, you can still only play the Tony Hawk remake on the Epic Games Store.
Which is stupid.
You can have this egg I
Which is also something I kind of hope that Microsoft will fix, but I don't know if they will.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have an alternative. The games were free on PS Plus, so I have it on my PS5.
Yep.
Never forget.
Same here.
And to be fair, I do feel like the games make more sense on a console.
Especially the PlayStation ones.
Well, the PlayStation ones are the ones they originally released on.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go for a like timed exclusive thing like they did.
Yeah, that's really
with
weird.
Spyro and Crash. I know that in this at this time it wouldn't have mattered because you know the exclusivity contract would have been over. But
Yeah, it's really weird. Of course, people
Yeah.
would have complained.
well, yeah, but I mean, suck it up.
Yeah.
You should have bought a PlayStation 5 head.
Nah, it's like, I'm not going to say that, but it's like, but suck it up. It's like, I think that timed exclusive announcements, like what Atlas did with Persona 3 Reloaded, 5 Tactics, and the other game that's way worse.
Yeah, because they got announced on Xbox, but they're still just releasing on everything, right?
Yeah, but Atlas is still didn't really change their videos to go. It's like, yeah, no, they're coming out on everything, which I think is stupid.
It's certainly a way to misinform the
Yeah,
average consumer.
that's why I think it's stupid. That is why I think it's stupid.
That's why it is stupid.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
And this is where all the NPCs go when you finish a level. To a random vehicle that you take to go to the next world. It changes every
Right.
world until Evening Lakes. And that's the one that's basically the final one that you only use. You do not get to go back to the other ones.
But we're not done with this world, aren't we?
No, we are not. The next episode, we are going to actually be doing the first backtracking with Sheila. Luckily, it's not that bad.
Boy. Well, it's
Ouch.
backtracking.
Yeah.
Backtracking
We also
is
do
not-
have the Speedway stage to do too. So at least we have something new coming up.
I can't wait. Actually, I can.
Oh god. I do not like the speedways of this game.